Hey, you guys, welcome back to our channel. We're going to get into this trending topic on tonight, and we're going to discuss it and give you our opinions. Stay tuned for more.
We keep it real, expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KoEd family. We're about relationships and review, making it fun just for you. Go and God, let God go with you. It's time for Courtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. Hey, what's going on, KoEd Camp folks? How y'all doing tonight? Welcome back to another video, Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka Dub. This is my lovely wife right here.
Courtney, also known as Coco.
This right here is Courtney and Eddie. This channel's all about relationship, reviews, entertainment. It's all about famous rants. And tonight, we're here to do a trending topic. And take it away, baby.
So if you're brand new to this channel and haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Ding, ding, ding. And make sure that notification bell is on. You want to hit all so that you can always be notified of every video that we upload, because y'all know we can do a random here and there. So let's just go ahead and get into this topic on tonight. So it has been trending on social media. It is and I'm reading an article from Sandra Rose. You can go and look it up, sandrarose.com. A Michigan man killed his wife after she found out about his down low lifestyle. Now we could stop right there, honey, and preach from the choir.
Whoa. Here's the thing I had to say about this right here. If you're gonna be on the down low, it's best to be upfront with your spouse.
That way it won't be called down low.
Right, that's a good point. And you get right, and you get your spouse the opportunity and the choice to stay with you or not, if they want to deal with their lifestyle. Right. You know what I'm saying? Don't hide it. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes out in the open, all chaos breaks loose.
Yeah, because the one thing about it is that some people, you know, some men, what they get married to a woman, they may have they may prefer men over a woman, but they'll get married to a woman. And what they do is they find them a beard, which that is called covering. So you know what a beard do? Covers, right?
At first, I did not know what a beard was when they said he's a beard. I said, what's wrong with having a beard?
She's a beard.
She's a beard. I said, what's wrong with dude having a beard? You know what I'm saying? I got a beard. And when I found out what it was, I said, oh. Shame.
She's a beard. Hey, and you ain't heard.
Yeah, even on the time we brought it up.
Oh, yeah, I know that, yeah. But I know that. But a beard can only be a woman.
But he has a beard, right? And that's the woman. Okay, you know what I'm saying? He has a beard, which is that woman.
Yeah.
And I said, of course he got a beard. It's right there on his face.
Oh.
That's what I thought it was, but you know.
Yeah. So, but also if a man is up front and just tell a woman, hey, this is how I get down, she may be game for it. She may continue to be the wife and play her role, and he can go out there and do what he do, but just be upfront about it. So, you know, let's go ahead and get into this article. And I'm sure that some of you guys may have heard about it. So, a Michigan man took his wife's life when she served him divorce papers only 6 months after they tied the knot.
They got married in February.
Marcus Lofton of Grand Rapids shot and killed his wife, Alicia Lofton, multiple times on August the 17th. Her body was found outside a house on Adams Street and Union Avenue, police say. Police arrested Marcus after spotting him walking in the 1200 block of North Avenue, August the 18th. Marcus, 42, was arraigned on first-degree murder charges and possession of firearm during the commission of a felony. He is being held in the jail without bond. According to the court documents, Alicia was granted an order of protection against her husband. So, according to what I've researched and not in here, that that was DV. That was abuse.
That's the reason why she had to get the restraining order, right? And that's when she filed for divorce. Go ahead.
Yeah, so it was previously before, you know, that they had a history of, you know, arguing. I don't know how long they were together before they actually were married. but I know she has 3 children. So she has one child that was in college, one that's in high school, and one that was, I think, maybe somewhere in the middle. So her kids were kind of, older,
Right.
and it's sad that they don't have their mom.
Yeah. It's like, I think she took the right steps dealing with that because she did file a restraining order. Apparently, he didn't abide to that restraining order, and that's the reason why she's not here no more. But yeah, man, it's a sad situation all around. And to me, I feel like the main reason why he did what he did because she basically exposed him.
So speaking of exposed, Alicia's Facebook friends say that she filed for divorce after she found out he was involved in a romantic relationship with another man.
Well, let me stop you right there. Me personally, I would prefer her to file for divorce after the DV started happening. You know what I'm saying? When that started happening, she should have just walked away then. But hey.
On the popular, and I've heard of this Facebook group, Whose Man Is This? I've heard of it. I've heard that men. It's a Facebook group of folks saying, "Who man is this?"
So they put a man picture in the group.
I think so. And I guess the man cheating or he was caught with somebody. It don't necessarily have to be, same sex, but it can be that he cheating with a woman or something like that. So yeah, people want to know whose man is this. And after this, child, folks gonna be over there trying to get in to find out what else is going on. Yeah, gonna be putting
random people, man, random men pictures in that group, man. You gonna throw a man picture in there? Well, somebody.
It got to be that they caught them cheating. It got to be something like that. It ain't just a who man is this and it's a picture and don't have nothing go along with it. Because in the group, they put in there whose man is this page, Facebook page, a man who looked similar to Marcus was secretly recorded having an intimate relationship with a gay man. So it got to be something of
something with substance, and proof and evidence,
and scandalous. So the other man uploaded the video on Facebook where Alicia's friends alerted her to it, and so it's some comments on here that from that actual Facebook post, but it's just basically saying what I just read. After serving Marcus with divorce papers on August the 16th, Alicia told him she was selling the house. Like, deuces, you gotta go. The couple argued, and then he grabbed her gun from the drawer and tried to pistol whip her with it.
When he came over, apparently she had a restraining order in place. She should have called the police. He had no business over there. You know what I'm saying? That's what a restraining order is for. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't call the police.
Well, let's keep it 100. Somebody come to your house. I don't know how he got in. Maybe he still had a key or whatever. Right. And then there's an argument break out. So much stuff can happen in the middle of seconds till you don't even have time to call the police. I was watching where it was uploaded on TikTok where, and I forgot the guy's name, where they were, folks, let me say something about social media, honey. They're going to do their own investigation before the police, the detectives, or anybody get into it. So they've been and pulled up everything. So they went back in the history and found a picture of them two dancing, and she had her gun on her waist while she was dancing with, her husband. I guess he was her husband at that time. And so, because they got videos of them dancing, playing or whatever. But yeah, she had her Glock on her.
Apparently, he knew where it was, so he can go in there and get the gun.
Yeah, before she got it.
Yeah, and but man, he didn't abide to the restraining order, and it's unfortunate, man.
According to the affidavit, he told police the gun went off, striking Alicia. Now he's supposed to be pistol whipping her, right?
I mean, but it seemed like she had multiple wounds.
Well, I'm gonna finish this. His wife then filed. His wife then fled into the bedroom and locked the door. Marcus stated he forced the door open and found his wounded wife trying to climb out of a window. Marcus stated he then shot Alicia numerous times before he fled into his SUV. So he admitted that he did it.
Yeah.
Like point blank and period.
She was trying to escape, and he still, did what he did to her.
I mean, at that point, he could have stopped.
Right.
But I don't know his rage, his anger. He blanked out. But you sat there and took the time.
The whooper with the weapon.
Right.
And she locked the door. And she was trying to climb out the window.
But you busted open.
Yeah. And still had the time and the knowledge to pull, the pew. You know what I'm saying?
And take her life.
Right.
And listen, if you got upset that you found out that
she found out.
Yeah, that she found out that, you was on the DL and so forth and so on, why don't you take your own life? Like, why you got to take your wife or whatever the case she was to you? Because in that rage, honey, she wasn't your wife, she was your enemy.
Right.
And you could have just took your own life, but this lady had 3 children that can no longer be with a mom, and the mom can't see them graduate or nothing like that. It's a sad case, and I don't even think he was the daddy.
And you're right. I don't think he was either, but come on. Like, once again, it goes back to this. If that's your lifestyle, let people know up front. Let them have the choice to stick with you with that lifestyle or not. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them find out, because when they find out this way, this is what happens. You know what I'm saying? Now you trying to get mad at her because she exposed you. Now you trying to shut her up. You know what I'm saying? But the damage is already done.
Heck yeah, now everybody know.
So yeah.
Everybody know now, because now this is, it's a trending topic. So many people know. So have fun in jail.
Like that's probably what
you want one over there in the prison.
You ain't gotta be down low there. You know what I'm saying? But the point is, man, y'all gotta be upfront with people, man. I don't care if you're a man or a woman, man. You can't be having these skeletons in the closet and you trying to marry somebody and you drag this person in your life like that.
So do you think, my question is, I think somebody was saying on social media that people were saying, or some kind of hashtag going around that, that she should have known. I don't know if they blaming her or whatever.
Should have known what?
That he was on the down low. That she should have known. How could she not have known that he was on the DL?
Some people are pretty good about hiding secrets. You know what I'm saying? And some people got 2 or 3 different families out there. They don't know about each other. So yeah, people are pretty crafty, So I can't fault her for that. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. So yeah, people. I really truly, now I do know that sometimes men have certain mannerisms that make you kind of question if that's the case with them, But that may not be the case with them, because some men have mannerisms and they straight heterosexual. But then, even if he didn't have those mannerisms and he rolled like that, it still would have been hard for her to tell. You know what I'm saying? It still would have been hard for her to know. Maybe she had an inkling, but she wasn't 100% sure. And then, sometimes those men that roll like that, they be straight around they lady. But when they get around the dudes and stuff, they be real soft.
Yeah, and to me, if you're going to find out anything, that's how you find out. Get them around other guys and see how they react, how they act around other guys. But yeah, around a woman, man, dude gonna act hard, straight. Sometimes it's hard to tell. You know what I'm saying? Then when you find out that he's on the down low, you say, "What?" So you don't know. So, but yeah, man, same thing goes for women. You know what I'm saying? Some women, you don't know they swing that way. You think she's straight woman.
They don't call women down low.
I know, I didn't say, that's why I say down low. I'm just saying swing that way, meaning it could be bisexual. And you just don't know. You know what I'm
saying? And I can say this too. Sometimes if you have a down low man, that doesn't mean, okay, let me see. I be trying to understand the tops and the bottoms and stuff like that. That doesn't mean
like to pitch or receive.
Right. That don't mean that he's a top. That means he's a receiver. He could be a bottom, which a bottom is more masculine anyway. So,
I'm confused.
Yeah.
I am confused. I thought
think of it as a top and a bottom.
I know. Let's see. Man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Yeah. So anyway, so more bottoms are more masculine anyway. So
what's the bottom though? The
bottom is the one giving it.
Okay. They say the pitcher. He's pitching. Okay, the pitcher could be more masculine. The receiver is going to be more feminine.
Yeah. Well, I have to say it the way that, that people say it out there.
Pitch the ball.
Is you a pitcher or ain't nobody, did you come in there? They be telling me, what? So, yeah, you talk that.
I go in the hood, man. You a pitcher, man? What you doing, man? You a pitcher, ain't you? So, I'm like, what you mean? I don't play no baseball.
So yeah, if he a bottom, then he could be more masculine anyway because they mostly are, and so it could just be hard to tell. Nevertheless, like you were saying, just be upfront and honest, and stuff like this won't happen. Now he done threw his life away, and of course, gone. The wife is gone, and so now he'll be spending the rest of his life being a bottom top, whichever one he prefers, Chad. Because I'm sure he's gonna have options.
He's gonna be bottom top, side to side, roundabout. You know what I'm saying? From the monkey bars everywhere, man.
Yep.
And the thing about it, they just got married this year, February. So yeah, man, it's a sad situation altogether, man.
Yeah, it is. And the pictures of them on social media, they look happy and all that stuff, but you can't tell, honey. Don't be fooled by social media.
Yeah, social media will fool you, man. Trust me, man. We were talking about that earlier, man. You see people on social media, you like, oh, they got the best life. They look happy, they got it going on. But behind closed doors, they struggling. Somebody cheating, somebody on you just never know, man.
And the thing is, it don't happen with everybody, but you have sometimes people just kind of like continue to force, like, oh my gosh, we're so happy, oh my gosh, we live, and it just becomes too much, and you like, now come on now. But even with every relationship, there's ups and there's downs, and marriages and relationships, they take a lot of work, and it takes a lot of communication and commitment and all that stuff. And so you can't believe everything that you see on social media. Find your own relationship and be happy with whatever you got, and stop saying, "Ooh, I want that," because you don't know what's behind that.
Was the old people used to say, trying to keep up with the Joneses?
Just because you don't know what people going through.
Because the Joneses might be all in debt, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Jones might have a family on the other side of town. You never know, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what goes on in people's houses. So just live your life and go through life at your own pace.
And let me tell you something, ladies. Make sure you pray to the good Lord above. If you have a relationship,
discernment too.
And if you have a relationship with God, whatever God you serve, I know who I serve, but whatever God you serve, make sure that you pray and ask God to show you who that person is, male or female. Ask God to show you who that person really is, and I'm telling you, He will. And that way, you can alleviate even getting married to somebody that can even be on the DL or close to it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. On that note, you guys, that's all we got. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here. And if y'all got some trending topics, the stuff y'all want us to talk about that is of substance, then let us know. Shoot us an email or DM us, and we may talk about it. Yeah. All right. We'll see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
I was put God first.
You said.
Hey! I was put